it's obviously a fake smile. It's yet again another depressing video in reaction to another depressing result. Do you know what? It's not the result that actually bothers me as much. It's the setup from Moyes. I can't say I actually thought we'd get too much from today's game. I think the draw was probably what I was hoping for. Well, no, I was hoping for a win, but I think the draw was the best I thought we could possibly get. There were rumours it was going to be a weakened side for Arsenal. Wasn't their strongest, but it definitely wasn't a weakened side. Oh, see, I can't even speak. Yeah, like I said, it wasn't the result that bothered me as much. In the whole time Arsenal have played at the Emirates, we've only ever won twice and I think drawn once. First win obviously being the first time we played them, first team to beat them at the Emirates. And the time after that was Bilic's first game for West Ham. I remember that day well because it was my 30th birthday, and yeah, they were the sort of last time we had good times really that season. Yeah, I wasn't expecting much, but I was hoping for a different lineup to start with. I could have forgiven him for not necessarily starting with Hernandez straight away, or Carroll, because I don't think he would have been fit enough to play the whole game. But I think Lanzini should have definitely been playing instead of Mario. Mario for me is not worth the money that is being rumoured that we're needing to pay for him. He plays all right, but it doesn't bring what Lanzini can bring, or Hernandez, or and the game changed when we did bring on Lanzini and Hernandez. It did make a difference, and I believe that should have been what we had started like. But he set up to defend, and then we conceded, and then he brings on a striker and Lanzini to create things. I think we needed to start out like that, and then make the changes to defend once we'd got the equaliser. It's just yet another negative setup from Moyes, and it just frustrates me so much. And I don't know. It's just another reason why I don't want Moyes. Another reason for me not wanting Moyes was something that actually has nothing to do with what happened on the pitch. It's what happened after the game. Moyes was interviewed straight after the game, and his pretty much only thing that he could say, first thing he said, was criticising Declan Rice. Now, there's no getting away from it. He made a mistake. He did. Whether he thought Hart was called in to leave, I don't know. Whatever he thought, if there was miscommunication, I believe that Rice should have not ducked and he should have cleared that ball. But I can forgive him for that. He's a youngster who has played incredibly well all season. He's been one of our few positives this season, because there really hasn't been that many. So for him to call him out like that, to me, it's just terrible management. And it's just another reason for me thinking I want him out of our club, because I stand by youngsters that are playing well and giving their absolute all, which he does every single game. For Moyes to call him out, I don't even know what to say about it. And, you know, if he's got to do that, then shouldn't he do the same about Arthur? Because in my mind, Arthur's mistake was just as bad. He's standing there on that post. Surely his job is to clear that ball. But no, he didn't. He watched the ball come towards him and he stepped aside and allowed that ball to go in. And whether, again, he thought that Hart was going to come and claim that, to me, it doesn't matter. If he was there, that wouldn't have gone in. So, David Moyes, if you're going to criticise Declan Rice, which I think is personally appalling, it's consistency, isn't it? So, if you're going to do it to Rice, you've got to do it to Arthur and the rest of the team that made mistakes. They all make mistakes. But to do that, and that seemed to be his focus, is such poor management for me. Now, obviously, I just touched on Joe Hart there. Obviously, he had an awful game against Stoke on Monday, and I personally think that Adrian should have come in his place, but he didn't. And again, he made some incredible saves. He did. A couple of really decent saves that definitely kept us in it. But could he have done more for the goals? Probably. But I'm not going to put blame on Hart in this one. It's team effort for today, and I personally think it was the setup from Moyes that lost us this game. Well, not lost us a point in this game. So anyway, are you guys happy with today's... No, obviously this is a stupid thing to say. You're not going to be happy with today's performance, unless you're an Arsenal fan. But were you happy with Moyes' lineup, or are you now thinking definitely not Moyes to take us forward? Did you think he was the man to take us forward before? Let me know what you think. Yeah, hopefully the next video will be a bit more upbeat. Not likely, is it? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment, and follow me on Twitter @Flump9. Come on, you Irons.